So again, if we were to play as Blaze, she should play roughly the same way that Sonic did in Sonic Unleashed, as far as we know. Although Shadow did show that characters are capable of improving their power level off-screen.
Hey!
Right up into the wild blue yonder. Like, last time we saw Shadow, he was not capable of boosting, and apparently off-screen, he rose to that level. He can now boost. So, who's to know where Blaze is at now? But playing as her, it would probably feel something like how it felt playing Sonic in Sonic Unleashed. Great theme song, bro. So this line is stupid. But then you realize, oh, I'm talking to him as Classic Sonic, so I look different from what he recognizes. And also, Metal Sonic is standing way over there. So, not as dumb as it might seem. But, we're gonna go and fight Silver, and aw, Silver, I feel so bad for you, buddy. I feel so bad for you. Because I love Silver. I like Silver. He's the coolest. He's Future Trunks. And look at his powers! I mentioned this in my Sonic 06 video. Yeah! Like, dude, telekinesis is a fucking OP-ass ability! Bam! Oh, fuck that up. I was supposed to get a free hit in there, but I actually kind of screwed it up by hitting something else. Like, this is how Silver should have played. Like, once again, we're getting a peek into, like, this is what we would have done. You know? Had we been given the opportunity. Ah, shit.
Give up!
No. Ah, fuck. Fuck that up. Like, he is flying eternally, using telekinesis on himself. There we go. Ah, fucked it up again. What is going on? Well, it's giving me time to talk about it. Like, Silver gets so much unnecessary shit because the game he premiered in was Sonic 06. And yeah, like, fair enough, that game wasn't good, but Silver as a character is fucking awesome! I like Silver! And again, like, that's such a unique power that you don't really see anywhere else in the series. And when you think about it, being able to do what you really should be able to do, having telekinesis, like, fucking Silver's pretty... Why is this not working? What is going on here? Like, somehow this is getting fucked up. There we go. Fuck me. That's what's supposed to be happening. And at the beginning there, you could have gotten a free hit in, but I fucked it up because I ran into a watershed. Come on. Nah, you gotta homing attack on the things he's telekinesing around. Like, look at what Silver is fucking doing with his telekinesis ability. God damn it, I fucking died. There we go. This is what's what? Come on, dude. I was trying to be a cool guy. Why I gotta cramp my shine? There we go. That's more like it. That's much better. Look at what Silver is doing. Like, this is how Silver should have played. Like, the fact that Silver played like shit in Sonic 06 was a result of the issues that crippled Sonic 06. It's not because Silver's not a cool character. Telekinesis should be an awesome, fun, game-breaking ability that you can just lay waste to motherfuckers using. Look at this! He's picking up these fucking cars and just slinging them around, and he's flying eternally. He has these, like, psychokinesis bolts, like, blades that he seems to be capable of launching at us. They probably take more energy to do, so they're not used very frequently. But, like, this is a really fucking awesome, fun fight against Silver. Like, this is what Silver was always meant to be. If Sonic 06 had the opportunity to be the game that it, by every right, should have been, this is what Silver would have been when we were playing as him. This is what the boss fight against Silver should be like.
Give up!
And it's a fun-ass fuck boss fight. And again, what a kick-ass power that no one else really has in the series. That's such a unique ability for him. And the new voice actor contracts, he's being voiced by... You don't really get a chance to hear it because he's just doing little barks. Him and Shadow really don't have that much voice acting, unfortunately. So you don't really get a chance to appreciate them. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, baby.
Meteor smash!
I don't have my boost. Look at this. He's fucking raining down. Ah, shit. Fuck that. He's raining down this fucking Katamari Damacy of destruction onto us, and we're gonna... Ah, fucked it up. Once again, I am just off my game for no reason. Come on, Silver. There we go. Fucking you up. You're done. That's fucking hilarious, dog. See, like, Silver gets flack because he's associated with Sonic 06. That's the game he's from. Fine. But Silver as a character fucking deserves some props. Silver's pretty fucking badass, and with the new voice actor casting, he's actually being played by Quentin Flynn, which a more perfect casting there could never be. And look at this, when you talk to him again, what's his excuse for fighting you again? That was awesome! Dude, Sonic, fighting you was so much fun. Let's do it again because it's a fun time. Silver kicks ass. Suck my dick. It was fun fighting Silver. Silver's a great character. His powers are fucking monstrous when you think of the potential they could have. And he's a fun character, and again, what perfect casting of getting Quentin Flynn to voice fucking Silver. Who else could you imagine to play him? His place in the storyline is a little confused and kind of unsalvageable, but I'm really happy that he's gonna be in Sonic Forces. So I wonder what the boss of the modern era of Sonic would be. The emblematic boss fight of modern Sonic. Yep. Didn't I tell you to get used to this guy? Didn't I tell you that Sega seemed to really enjoy the Egg Dragoon back in Sonic Unleashed? And hey, makes sense to me. Last time we fought the Egg Dragoon, it was with the Werehog, with the pseudo-character action style, God of War style combat. We never fought him as Daytime Sonic, so this is actually a fight that's more than appropriate for Daytime Sonic. Like, of all of the fights that modern Sonic fights in this game, aside from like Shadow, I suppose, Shadow's probably an even match for Sonic, all things considered. Whoop! Why am I so bad at video games? But like, Perfect Chaos proves that he's just as strong, if not stronger, than Super Sonic. He didn't even fight the Death Egg Robo because he probably would have just obliterated it without even thinking about it. And again, I feel like the Death Egg Robo proves again that Sonic Mania is a sequel to Sonic Generations here. Because after the Death Egg Robo got blasted by Classic Sonic there, and eaten by the malevolent entity or whatever it is, he probably went, let's try it again. I can do better. I can do better. We didn't get a real fight there, son. We got interrupted. I'm gonna fight you with my Death Egg Robo once more in Green Hill Zone. Is almost what it felt like. Fuck me! What is wrong with me? Why am I so terrible? But aside from the rival fights with Shadow and Silver, which do feel like they're deserving of modern Sonic and his capabilities, like, Shadow is an even match, and Silver is such a new kind of power for him to fight. But of all the other bosses he could fight, Egg Dragoon is probably the only one that's actually on the level that would be appropriate for daytime Sonic. And he only ever fought him as the Werehog, but that was a badass machine. The Egg Dragoon pretty much kicked ass. So it makes a lot of sense for, like, yeah, this is a fucking serious fight for modern Sonic. Like, this is more along the lines of what would be like pushing modern Sonic and his boost abilities and where he is at this era of the series to the test.
Here goes.
And it is, again, pretty funny that Sega keeps bringing this guy back, because they were like, yeah, but you only ever fought him... Whoa. What the fuck? Yeah, but you only ever fought him as the Werehog. I don't know if in this, like, I mean, come on. You didn't fight him with regular Sonic. They probably went like, how would the Egg Dragoon fight if you fought him with daytime Sonic? Let's throw that in there. A lot of fun things that Sonic Generation does. It feels like they're going, yeah, but what if you did this? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's throw that in there because it'd probably be cool if we did this. Let's fight the Egg Dragoon with modern Sonic instead of the Werehog. That'd be awesome, right? Yeah. And then they bring the Egg Dragoon back in Sonic Forces and have classic Sonic fight him, because I guess, hey, why not? Let's clear out the roster, right? There we go. Werehog fought him, modern Sonic fought him. Let's have classic Sonic fight him next. God damn it. I don't know what is wrong with me right now, honestly. Come on. I mean, look, this is like a deep, like, this is taking a while, is it not? Like, this is a pretty decently, like, challenging match for modern Sonic with all of his capabilities. And it's an endless runner fight, which is pretty funny to me. It really does feel like a fight from out of Sonic Unleashed. It really does feel like this is how Egg Dragoon would have fought in Sonic Unleashed. Ah, come on. This is taking a fucking while, is it not? Because, yeah, Egg Dragoon's badass shit. And then... yeah, fucking Dante. Fucking compare and contrast. Let's put that next to each other. Classic Sonic after fighting the Death Egg Robo, being like, oh shit, because of the explosion, versus modern Sonic here after trashing the Egg Dragoon, going like, yeah, I'm swag, I'm cool, I'm sick, I'm fly, I'm a supersonic guy.
Sonic!
I can't believe this. I
can't believe this.
Time.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time. No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
You're changing the future, Sonic!
I thought you said he'd been kidnapped.
He's not supposed to know that! Classic Sonic don't know that. Why are you spoiling? Why are you spoiling?
See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
Getting stranger all the time. Getting stranger all the time. Getting younger in my mind. Yeah, like, even more than Sonic Colors, this game's story is just an excuse plot. But it does provide plenty of fodder to talk about stuff. It provides, like, being a celebration game of the Sonic franchise from beginning to end, there's plenty to talk about with how the series has developed in terms of the lore from where it was to where it is. Even if the actual narrative of what we're dealing with the time compression and Ultimisia monster and all that, isn't exact. Like, there's not a lot of substance to sink your teeth into in regards to what the actual conflict we're dealing with here is. Although the thematics of the clock gears is pretty spot on, all things considered. It feels more like a tribute kind of thing, where what were the adventure games known for with their stories? Having the Chaos Emeralds be like an integral part of the plot, and like, oh, everyone's racing to try and get the Chaos Emeralds in order to stop the big bad monstrosity at the end of the rainbow there that is eclipsing Eggman as the final antagonist. Like, it feels like it's sending up the entire series all in one game. It's sending up the classic games, it's sending up the adventure era games, it's sending up what little of the modern games that we've had to work with as well, and forging ahead doing its own little thing at the same time. So, while there's not so much to talk about in regards to what it's doing by itself, it does accomplish what it set out to do much more successfully. It's a celebration, it's a birthday game. That's what it is, it's a birthday game for Sonic over his sordid 20-year career. And part of that 20-year career was collecting the Chaos Emeralds in order to fight the big bad Perfect Chaos Dark Gaia Final Hazard. Who supplants Eggman's place as the final boss after meeting a bunch of new friends. Okay, Dark Gaia Chaos Hazard. Looks so fucking goofy.
Okay, whatever you are. If you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little...
Dr. Robot!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you'll be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman.
Retroactively, Dr. Eggman is as he always was.
Recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation.
So yeah, after Sonic Colors,
had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space.
that's
I then
stupid.
had the brilliant idea to use my discovery.
Bye, Orbot and Cubot.
Previous
Just
defeats.
fucking ditched them in space. That's such a dick
In
move.
order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self. And I
So
was happy
that's
to
actually
help.
hilarious. It's taking that
I captured
convention
your friends, fleeing
of
time to
the big bad monster of the week antagonist
Monster tears through time, the more
that
damage
supplants
you do to the
Eggman as the
world.
final boss, but this time Eggman is supplanting the big bad antagonist as the final boss, and he's controlling it. Instead of Perfect Chaos blasting him out of the sky, he's sticking his cockpit in Perfect Chaos's head and piloting him around.
Will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both.
Dr. Eggman of the past. No, he's Robotnik. No one calls me that
You mean
anymore.
after
I'm
we
Eggman now.
destroy them?
Retroactively, just like destroying all memory of Robotnik for all
I beat
time.
you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Yeah.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
That is a great line though. Like, fuck you, Eggman. You are so nothing. But of course, we're not fighting Eggman by himself. Eggman by himself, no threat. Sonic can handle that shit. Eggman piloting a giant Dark Gaia-esque monstrosity might be a little bit more than we can handle on our own. This thing might be a little bit much for Super Sonic circa Sonic Adventure era power, you know? Especially for Classic Sonic, who is just so hopelessly outmatched right now. I feel bad for Classic.
That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic!
You always do.
Ooh. Really get our money's worth out of these voice actors, aren't we? Poor voice actors have one line of dialogue,
Time to
and then they show up
Super Sonic style.
here at the end of the game to have one line of dialogue. Jeez, why even have them in the game if you're not going to use these voice actors, guys? Okay, fine, fuck you. Let's use the voice actors then. Bazam! So this boss fight sucks, by the way.
Sonic, you hear me? I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, we should still be able. Yeah!
We're gonna help anything.
We'll win this one together.
So one of the things people complain about with this final boss is all the supporting characters will start constantly chiming in with dialogue. And again, I would be like, yeah, gotta get our money's worth, guys. Like, people really get all pissy and complaining, like, the reason this boss fight is bad is because you have the little support cast of all the woodland friends chiming in and talking over the boss fight. So I mean, yeah, they spent all this money on these voice actors, and they had like 2 lines of dialogue each. Come on. Of course they're gonna have them chime in during the final boss in order to lend their support, right? Like, where else are you gonna have an opportunity to use them? So I don't care about that. Like, I like the supporting cast. I like Sonic's Woodlands friends, so it's definitely not something that I would complain about in regards to this fight. The thing I don't like about it is just it's pretty poorly designed.
Like a homing shot.
Yeah, like a homing shot. Ah, this game is bad because fucking...
That's a homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic.
Oh, Cook Thorntail. Come on, getting closer. Like, you're just racing forward and getting knocked back, and it feels a lot like Final Hazard in a lot of ways. It's not a great Supersonic boss fight, but hey, it is a classic adventure era Supersonic boss fight. So if you're gonna have one of those in there as a tribute kind of boss fight, but like, there's not even really all that much to talk about with it. Like, you're trying to race in and hit them, and it just takes so long, and it's kind of arduous trying to get in close enough. God damn, without getting fucking hit. There we go. I will take this chance now, since we are playing a Supersonic, to actually talk about something that I wanted to mention about Supersonic back in Sonic Unleashed, but I never had the chance. I didn't make the time to, because I forgot. Supersonic's design in the since Sonic Unleashed has been changed. Like, in Sonic Adventure, Supersonic spines were shaped like Shadow spines, which I guess that's why they changed it. Because his spine shape was just like what Shadow's regular spine shape looks like. Zawarudo. Come on. Tokyo Tamere. God damn, this boss fight's not fantastic. That is for true. That is for true. But, like, it was originally shaped like Shadow's spines, where they were just kind of curved up at the tips. And honestly, I prefer those. I prefer how it looked back in the Adventure era, where they were, where they were curved up at the tips like what Shadows look like normally, honestly. And
The time flow's gonna go back to normal.
with Sonic Unleashed, you can actually see in the opening cutscene of Unleashed that they're different now. Fuck me. Come on. Come on! Oh, this is frustrating, honestly. Definitely not like, fuck you, why is this so fucking asinine in the way that Dark Eyes was, but still definitely not a fan. Like, come on, how is he getting further away from me? But, starting with Unleashed, they kind of changed it back, so to speak. What am I supposed to do? I am boosting, and I am not getting any closer to it. What? Like, how is he just... I'm just gonna arbitrarily decide to get farther away from you now. There's a little homing beacon. Like, how am I supposed to close in the distance? Oh, come on. Like, I don't get this, honestly. Fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Fuck me. Ugh, this is not a well-designed fucking supersonic final boss, in all honesty. Like, this... Like, people complaining about, like, just like a homing attack. Oh, why are they talking so much? Get over it. There's definitely... Like, that's not the reason this boss is bad. This boss doesn't need contextual help to be as bad.
Careful, Sonic.
Anyway, trying to talk about Supersonic's design. With Unleashed, they changed it back to being a pointed, straight-up Supersonic style, where it looks like what the Genesis sprite looks like, but in 3D. Like, if you took the Genesis sprite with its supersonic style sticking straight up spines and modeled it in 3D. Like, they took that classic supersonic hairdo and made it into what the 3D model is.
Press left bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your powers.
Yeah! Time to finish this off. Fucking you up. That could have been more painful, honestly. But yeah. So they changed Supersonic's hair, because it's truer to what it looked like in the Genesis. You can really see it now. Like, see how it's sticking straight up instead of looking like shadow spines like it did at the end of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2? And so they changed it from that both so it wasn't just shadow spines, and to be closer to the Genesis sprite. And I get that, but honestly, I vastly prefer Supersonic circa Sonic Adventure, where it was just kind of curved up at the tips. Also funny, classic Supersonic does not have green eyes. That amuses me. And right back to where we started.
Still warm. Time travel.
Fuck it, chili dogs are canon again. Yay. Sonic, Silver, and Shadow are here now, too. Yay. Look at Shadow being like, I'm not gonna have fun with this birthday party.
You weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It's a funny joke, but really, stop acknowledging the rings. You're not supposed to think about it. Look at Blaze and Silver talking! That's hilarious!
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
Classic is great. Look, he tried to boost, he tried to do a homing attack, but he couldn't do it.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
Ooh, that's so cute to me.
There's our ride!
Time to go back to the past. Time to get manic. You know what, I like that homing attack, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it if you don't mind.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Fuck people who take that and turn it into a hate dumb meme. Like, people take that clip and go, oh no, it's not good, that's Sonic game. Fuck you. No, it's not. Like, come on.